everyone! Welcome back to Clickety Clackety Roll to Attackety! How are you doing, everybody? Michael, how do I sound? Do I sound like a raving lunatic over the sound thing here?
Always.
Resonant! Oh, so resonant!
Oh, so resonant! Let me get my Spotify rolling. I am on somebody's computer. Is that you just listening to the stream, Michael? But I sound good? Alright, cool. Beautiful. Welcome back to my Theros Academia. We have an interesting show in store for you this week. I'm James Hamrick, your dungeon master, and yeah, I'm also an actor, and I've got a show opening this weekend. Rogue Ensemble's Much Ado About Nothing at Riverside Park. I have deets around here somewhere. I'll get those to you. Anyway, howdy Lewis, how's it going? Cool. Moving right along. Who are you, lady person in the corner?
Moving right along.
Who am I? Who am I?
You're John
Sorry. Sorry. Anyway, I am Victoria Antoinette. Hi, I'm also an actress, dancer, and singer, and I do podcasts and gaming on Twitch. And I do a lot of TikTok. Yeah. You can find me at ThugUnicorn713 on my TikTok and gaming. Do lots of horror stuff and, of course, D&D. And, of course, I do a podcast with UFO Nuts Network. That's UFO Nuts Network, where we talk about cryptids and I do scary stories, which will be happening tonight right after this stream. And, yeah, I will also be featured in a show with the Drinking Game NYC soon. So,
yes. Yeah. Beautiful. Yes, Regan?
I don't know how the stream sounds, but just looking at it, if we move slightly or when the background changes, it's getting very pixely. It might just be my end, but that's how the stream is looking right now.
Very interesting.
Oh, nope, she's right.
She's right? So we're pixely? Apparently?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, this is what happens when I'm streaming from my new desktop computer. Let me try some things. Gonna close all other tabs, then this one. Close those tabs. Let me. Let's give it a second. While we're going,
This is so weird.
While we're going, Miles.
Hello? Hello, my name is Miles. I'm from Texas, Mansfield, Texas, to be exact. City right next to Arlington. Arlington, Texas. I was born in Arlington, Texas. They're both, Arlington's more of a city. Mansfield is a suburb. I would say a suburb of maybe Fort Worth, not Dallas. I feel like we're closer to Fort Worth than we are Dallas. But anyway, we say Dallas, Fort Worth. But anyway, enough about that. I like cheese. I like pizza. I ate Chinese food today. I'm drinking beer at the moment. What am I supposed to? I forget. What am I supposed to be talking about right now? Oh,
just plug your stuff.
Oh, you can follow me at Me the Guy on Instagram, on Twitter, and on TikTok. And you can listen to my music on all streaming platforms. Me the Guy. It's my artist name.
we're literally twinning today. Everything you just said, I did today, too.
Is the video quality getting better?
Not really.
Great.
Already.
All right. Well, I don't know what the deal is because on my laptop it isn't doing this, but on my I'm now on my desktop which has 32 gigs of RAM. So,
That's a lot of RAM.
I think it's good for me at the moment though. The video quality is grainy, set at a comfortable 360p. Jesus. Okay.
What is going on?
I don't know.
Well, it could be Discord, because Discord has been a Discord lately.
You're clean on my Discord.
Same.
Yeah, that's true.
See.
We are pretty clean on Discord. So.
Let me see.
Outside of Discord, though, we're quite dirty.
I'm gonna set my process priority to high. Maybe that'll do something.
Well, maybe thunderstorms, because that's been happening a lot here. So.
Anyway,
It's okay.
just keep moving
We'll go
on.
our
Keep
pace.
moving on. Michael.
Hello. My name's Michael. I'm also from a suburb in Texas that is technically not Houston, but I tell people that I live in Houston because it's easier that way.
Fact.
And since I personally stopped doing vlogs on Facebook in high school, the only place you can find me these days is at MEWilliams227 on Instagram. For all sorts of great content, let me tell you. And if you friend me on Facebook and you deep dive long enough, you can find those video blogs. I'm amazed that people wanted to watch them. I simply told people what was going on in my life. It was very boring at best.
I don't know how your life could ever be considered boring.
I am sitting here with a sword. I feel the same way.
My
Why not? We're all actors and performers, so please hire us. We all sing, we all write, we'll do the things, and thanks for tuning in for this story.
Beautiful. I took my laptop off the internet because I was wondering if it was maybe 3 people being on.
Oh,
But
wait. No.
And the internet speed I just upped, so we should be okay.
It's not the internet speed, it's probably my computer, but I have a more powerful computer now, so I don't know why this would be happening.
I think that was a
That
4 on a
one
scale of 1 to
sounds
10
great.
miles.
That's good for me.
Does everybody at
I
least
can
sound
never
okay?
get first.
Yeah, do I sound okay? I'm the only person I can't check.
Sound.
Do I
you
line
sound-
up
you
with
sound
my
good.
voice?
It's hard to answer
But
that
like
question
video
because,
and voice.
because I'm watching you and listening 5 seconds in the future.
Oh god.
Well, if you mute yourself, you can do it simultaneously.
Okay.
Lewis said everyone's fine. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, then
I'm
I guess
starting
it just
some-
leaves me to introduce myself.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that okay?
That's
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Hello. I'm the mystery person who's an elf who's been here for quite a while and not been talking. My name is Regan Teller. You can find me on Instagram at Regan Teller, where I post all of my modeling and acting shit. Should I ever get it, you know? It's kind of... But we're here. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm so glad you came here and joined us.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And yes, you are lagging behind a little bit, Regan. But you know, you're getting a new computer soon, so you should be okay soon. And I will figure out what's going on with stream. Hopefully we're doing a little bit better.
Do you think it's my goblet of skulls of my enemies that's cursing the stream?
Probably, but every stream we do is every stream we do is a little cursed in some way, shape, or form. So yeah, I think we're good to go. Anywho, welcome back to My Theros Academia. Where are we? What happened? What's going on?
Oh man, let me tell you.
Explain it to me like I'm just some random dude opening his fucking Coca-Cola and I just want to know, where are we at today? Because I didn't prepare.
Oh jeez, oh man, Rick.
Well, last
I
time
just spilled it all over myself. Beautiful.
we fought the Kraken last time, right?
Yes! Not one, but 2 Krakens were unleashed.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling a friend of mine at rehearsal about it, who plays D&D, and he's like, they're level 7 and they fought a Kraken. That's legendary.
We're just built different.
We're just built different. Yes, we are built different.
We're beautiful.
Anyway, yeah, so you fought a Kraken with the help of a Kraken and a dragon.
Yes.
So you had a
Yeah.
little bit of help.
We had help.
Rival Krakens. and
Honestly,
then
I
we
didn't do
had-
anything.
And then
had,
Soboros asked Victoria to the prom.
Okay, before all that, so then we had the Pirate King that we fought before we fought the Kraken come out and was kind of like a zombie puppet kind of foe that was flying around. We had to fight him too. The two gods that were in the sky didn't help at all. They
To
were
be
just
clear,
chilling
they
in one.
did. They sent you a fucking Kraken.
Oh, is that? Oh, they sent the Kraken. Never mind.
Yeah, they
I'm sorry,
helped you.
gods.
Don't diss
They
the
helped.
gods.
I feel like Nylea sent
sorry, I
back the
didn't
dragon.
You fought
I
with a
didn't
Kraken
know.
and fought a Kraken and fought a not Davy Jones. Yes, correct.
Yes, not. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, baby. So we did that, and then after all that transpired, we got to the shore, and the dragon that Luinnil, Luinnil's oh crap, hold on. Luinnil's friend dragon that died, it was her son. That's the dragon that was helping us, and I forgot his name, but he's a teenage dragon, and he flew us back to
Aloena.
Just a
Flew us
girl's
back
name.
to the Dakacia. And and then Savaros, our other Leonin friend, other than Lysandox, yours truly, he did ask Lysandox to the homecoming dance.
Savaros, the Leonin chill Bakugo.
Chill?
He's a
Are
chill
you
Bakugo.
sure?
He's a chill Bakugo.
Well, yeah, I guess he's nicer than Bakugo. Yeah. So after that, we all
You're
kind
muted.
of me.
No, Michael's talking. He's muted.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Who will hear my terrible jokes? Thank you.
You're welcome.
After that, we all kind of went our separate ways. We had our own little social interactions. I won't speak for myself. Lysandox just kind of went home, went to sleep. If anyone wants to get on that and say what they did.
I ran away from Aranea.
That's right.
That's what you do until you know what she wants.
The next day, if no one else wants to say anything, the next day we went to class and we learned about catchphrases and hero personas and how to be a hero in the public and and say catchphrases with our shit. It was awesome. Also, the 12 council, the Council of 12?
They're just called the 12.
Just the 12, but they're a council of the city of Meletis. They wanted to talk to our group. So we went to the Colosseum and we actually got a Medal of Honor for Meletis, which is why we are all wearing our little badges.
Oh, is that really why? Did we coordinate? Was this coordinated?
Oh, no.
They're all different.
all different. But you see
To
some
be
of
fair,
our
I also have a full metal alchemist one, Victoria. Just so you know.
Oh, do you want to match? We could do that. But anyway, so
I have no idea where it is.
We'll
So
add you to the
after-
mailing list, Miles.
after
Alright.
we get honored, we have a greasy human. That's what I wrote. A greasy human walked up to us named Morrow, and he wanted us to join
greasy.
his wrestling-ish, his
Correct.
wrestling group off the docks called Macho Morrows. And he asked the group if we wanted to do that for money, and that's one of those things. And also, we had to go talk to the professor of the Dakacia. So we all went into
Said
her
we
office.
changed fate.
Yes, we learned about there's a whole room full of prophecies, kind of like Harry Potter, like the
Kinda like
Order
Harry
of Phoenix
Potter.
kind of shit, but way smaller.
What's Harry Potter?
And way less transphobic.
Ha! That. But yes, she proceeded to tell us that there was a prophecy that had been there for years that she's been worried about, but it has changed, and in turn, our merry party has changed destiny.
I think
I'm
she was
sorry.
more. She was more concerned with the fact that we changed it than it was going to happen. She seems quite a chill woman.
Right.
I think it's the fact that we subverted the augury that was of particular interest and concern.
Exactly.
She told us
And-
that
Yeah, go ahead.
she told us that if we found anybody who's outside of destiny, we either kill them or help them, which is how I feel about most people. So
Most
Yeah.
people in this
And
world, you
that's
want
where
either
we
kill or help.
ended. Yay!
this was, I will say this is probably one of the most chill ways we had ended a session. We went out for free euros. There was no cliffs. There was no hanging off of them. It was just like we went out for food. I was actually really
So
surprised.
hang out.
It was
Mhm.
like,
That was
too
slick.
quiet. These heroes are too free.
Indeed.
Quiet before the storm.
Indeed. Okay. So yeah, you ended your long day with yeah, well, you didn't actually end the day. You're kind of in the middle of the day. Class just got out, and you head down. You head down to like the kind of like the Hell's Kitchen area of Meletus. Underworld's kitchen, and you go to find your standard gyro place, holding out for a gyro, and you find out that it's been closed. But you know what? A place opened right across the street from it called, and they say that a gyro can save us. And
Damn it! Damn
yeah,
it!
you decide that works.
I hope they honor our tokens.
Yeah.
We have our badges. And
We're
Lysandox,
entitled to what's ours.
she puffs up her chest and walks in.
My God. Great. So you do. You puff up your chest and walk in, and you all are seated, and you've ordered your gyro of choice. You're having a grand old time, but as soon as like your gyros arrive, you kind of like take a look around. You notice there's not very many people in here today, but you do see sitting in the corner, in his emaciated form, giving off a little bit of golden light still, just kind of floating out of like the sides of his eyes and kind of off of his mane. You see Ajani.
Sir Johnny! Well, it's more like... Father! Father! Father!
He looks over at you and is just like,
He's so small. What happened?
Maybe he's not eating enough gyros.
Should
Maybe that's
I'm
why
not gonna
he's
take-
here.
I'm not gonna take him a euro. Okay, well, what are... Does this mean that...
does he
Yeah.
he sees us?
he sees us, he sees you, and when she just screams Ajani, he just goes and kind of waves back and smiles.
She just...
And he kind of looks over at you, and he picks up his gyro, like his gyro bowl, and he kind of wanders over to your table. May I pull up a seat?
Lysandox shifts over.
Please. Please.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he does so, and he kind of sits down next to all of you, and he just goes, "You all are a bunch of troublemakers, aren't you? I told you.
Sir.
Well-
I told you to run, and what did you do? You fought a kraken. 2 of you on the back of a dragon. 4 of you on the water itself.
I would just like to note that I wasn't there when you said run. So I
It's
did not
true.
know.
I can attest for it. That's true.
I suppose that is true, and I suppose that my scorn, well, not scorn, my what's the word? Chastising.
Reproach?
Reproach, yes, reproach. That's a good word, good word. My reproach is not placed upon you, Thanatos. But still, you fought
Thank
a
you.
kraken and didn't run immediately. You ran towards danger.
Technically, 2 of us flew.
You flew towards danger, yes. I suppose this is the point where I do this. And I say, shame on you for disobeying my directions.
Oh no.
I just want to say that I know we flew or
He
ran.
holds up
or
a
s-
hand. He
Oh.
goes, the other half of me wants to thank you for saving my life.
He's talking about the buff part of him.
Oh. I think the small side would be grateful too.
Should we be
It was-
whispering right in front of him?
I can
not.
hear you.
I'm stealthy.
I have like a
I'm
plus
stealthy
15 to
motherfucker.
every stat.
You are no. It was. I mean, it's kind of. It's no biggie. It's all good.
You were quite light when I carried you, so
You would have saved us. We just
Sure.
wanted to do what you would have done.
That's
Even
what
though you
heroes
said
do.
what you were going to do was tell us to run, and we didn't do that.
Right,
kind of-
Professor, isn't this what heroes do? We run headfirst into danger. That's what we do.
He looks at you and he just kind of like looks out the window and he goes, "Hero work is difficult. You do take risks. And I suppose that's one place where I've always failed. I calculate my risks. If I don't think I can win something, I don't go. Unless dying is worth the price. Which it often is for me. But you all remind me a lot of Elspeth. I was kind of the person who would always try and think things through. Go forward, just step by step. Have a plan before anything happened. Her feet would move before the rest of her body would. She would just run straight into it. And
Yeah, I feel it.
And I envy your youth. I envy your stupidity. And I admire your courage.
That I will keep that. I will keep that mental snapshot until the day I die, sir.
I wrote it down in my mind journal.
I don't think I'd ever forget this moment. You're on one hand and Sir Johnny and not another Bob, but you know what I mean. And she stuffs the
I know what you mean. You have quickly become the forerunners of the entire class. How does that responsibility make you feel?
Terrified, personally.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That
Fighting krakens and dragons isn't the hardest part about being a hero. The hardest part is knowing that if you fail, probably nobody else can do the job.
Damn.
So it's a good thing that you don't. In anything that you do. And when you do fail, you come back stronger.
Yeah, we level up.
And one day you'll be level 20 like I am.
Oh,
You're
fooling?
level 20? I thought you were like level 17.
Well, some of us have actually seen the stat block, and some of us haven't. I was saying 20 to exaggerate. Yes, I'm actually more like level 17. I'm I think it's like 4 levels sorcerer and 11 and like 13 levels paladin, something like that.
Hey,
For
we
those
all have room
sorcery
to
points,
grow.
I get it.
We all have room to grow. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you. And
Yeah.
say what I said, I suppose.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Johnny. You've taught us so much. You're the only reason we're able to do what we can do. You and the other professors at the Dekasia. I mean, I may be a Pridalhil, but I didn't know anything about being a hero, being from Akaros,
There are plenty of heroes in Akros. They just don't know it yet. We're heading into a new age of heroes, you know? Something I've been saying a lot. We're going to be seeing a lot more heroes popping up just out of the woodwork because of the things that you've been doing. You've inspired people. And then he just leaves, like, a silence that could be filled by a train. And he just kind of, like, starts eating his gyro again and just goes, "So, who are you taking to the dance?"
Lysandox's eyes just like widen, and she just like looks down, and she puts her paw down. She orders another euro really quickly.
Thanatos balls his fist like that Arthur meme. And he goes off. He stares off in the distance.
You seem bothered by something. You seem on the verge of becoming a meme, Thanatos.
No. It's
Oh.
I'm okay. Everything's okay. It's not like my best friend is going to the dance with my mortal enemy or anything. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not okay. I'm not okay.
So I put my arms around you and I start hugging you.
Theros just face plants into his euro and cries into his food.
Oh, no.
Why Lysandox doesn't even look up from the table. She's just like waiting for her euro.
Yeah.
I have Mr. Ajani, sir, I feel like homecoming is probably going to be our most complicated obstacle yet, you know? It's hard out there.
It often is. Social events are the part that I usually was pretty adept at. Elspeth kind of liked to, just wipe off the blood and go get a beer. So, a few pointers. Just smile. Never stop smiling, and, nod. Smile and nod, some people might say. But so you answered my question, Thanatos. What about you, Kihris? Kaine? Who are your sidekicks to this heroic adventure?
That's the dynamic we're going for? You're supposed to ask your sidekick? This has been sky high the whole time and I didn't know it.
Wow.
So just like as soon as Ajani says that, and I'm just like, crap, I'm out of food. I shove the last piece of bread into my mouth, grab my drink, and go, well, it's really nice seeing you. Ajani, I'll see you at school later. Guys, I'll get you back in the dorm. I grabbed Kihris and I bolt back to the dorm.
Oh my. Oh.
That seemed like a touchy subject. I apologize. I was trying to do the small talk thing.
You don't have to do that. Oh, you go ahead.
What about you, Mr. Ajani? Are you taking anyone to the dance? I know you might be a chaperone, but I don't know if chaperones bring anybody. Do you have any? Is there anybody in your life?
I've traveled a long way from home, and maybe about 30 years ago there was someone, but I'm kind of in the ether right now.
Yeah, me too.
There was someone who I was interested in, kind of, but she kind of died killing a god, so...
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm sorry.
rough.
And she had a boyfriend, so there was also that.
What? What?
Yes.
Can you tell me more? Tell me more.
Well, he was an oracle of Heliod, and his name...
Not writing. Why the fuck am I not writing this down?
He was an oracle of Heliod, and his name was Daxos. Ajal might. Yes, Ajal might. His name was Daxos, and he was kind of a prick. And he is now dead. That's really all I want to say about him.
That's fair. No, you've been more than kind in sharing about your personal life. Can I ask what it's like to be like a superhero? Like, you're not from here. You're like you're this. You're cooler than everyone else.
You're a
for lack of better
planeswalker.
term.
Interesting word. I'll have to take to that. Yes, you might say I'm a planeswalker.
Who said that?
I'm sure you've noticed the.
I'm not there.
Oh, you're not there. Yeah. I'm sure you noticed. I'm sure you noticed the glowy shit that's like flying off of me all the time.
I've been staring at it. Yeah.
I'm running out of time. When you're not on your home plane, it starts to eat away at your essence. And I don't know how to get home. Elspeth was the one who knew how. But with her gone, I'm just kind of trapped here until I die. Hence why I'm very small and not swole Johnny, you know?
Yeah.
But don't worry about that. I have contingencies in place, and I'll be around to teach you for at least another couple of years. But yes, it's difficult because where I come from, Leonin are a lot different than they are here. They actually live in forests and not on plains, for one. And
Really?
yes.
Are they kin to my Leonin? Or are they different, or...
They look the same, but different world, different existence, different reality. But you share with them what's important, and that is the strength to go on. In whatever plane I've ever been on, Leonin are excellent at that.
We are.
You can't get back to your plane?
We don't have planar shift.
I do not have planar shift. I am mostly a paladin. I did not level up that far as a sorcerer. There might be ways to get back, but I haven't really given it all that much thought. Not why the world still needs a protector.
I'm sorry, I read chat. I'm so sorry.
What?
I read chat. I'm so sorry.
Interdimensional fuck noodle. Who's an interdimensional fuck noodle?
Okay.
Well, sir,
Clack your history
I know
to
it
see
probably
if
doesn't-
place like home.
Lewis, you're wildin', baby.
there's probably not a whole lot that we can do because I feel like levels-wise, you're probably a bit farther along than we are. And let's be honest, you're the coolest thing that's ever happened ever. So there's probably not that it's probably not a whole lot we can do. But if we can, we'll keep an eye out. If we find a gateway back to your home, that would be that. I feel like that'd be good.
That's very well appreciated, and I'd like... What is my home? It's called Alara. It's a place a little bit more in turmoil than this one. It's broken up into these shards almost where different magical energies coexist. If you could put magic into colors, for example, there were different colors. Each shard had 3 of those colors. Mine, for example, was red, white, green. If that makes any sense to anyone.
No, not really.
A little bit.
You're not. It's more of a trading card game thing. It'd make more sense if you played a trading card game.
Oh no, I have yours. I have yours.
They make waterproof cards, yeah.
Oh, 100%. They are all it's mint. It's water resistant.
And Kihris just whips out his Magic the Gathering collection.
Okay, so I have I have the Millennium Edition.
I have a Johnny Pridemane. I have a
She
Johnny
reads
from
comic
Ward
books.
of the
Of course he plays
Spark. Ward
Magic
of the
the
Spark.
Gathering.
Oh no, Kihris is like really clamping down on me. Can you please?
I see you in the chat. No talking of Nico Bolas. He's a dick. He's a giant fucking dragon who's too good to stand on 4 legs. And he's a dick.
He's so cool, though.
All of this has gone over my head.
Yeah, same with Lysandox. Like, she just like kind of looks over at Kihris. She goes, "Is this like the comics?"
Yes, he made his own ancient Egypt. Nico Bolas made his own ancient Egypt. Magic the Gathering is stupid and weird, and that's why we're playing a D&D campaign set in it. Wow, this has gotten meta. Back to the topic at hand. Yes, I'm from a place called Alara. It's a lot more chaotic than here, and magical energies are a little more unstable. But there, the people are granted their powers just from the land itself. Something I've had to get used to here. You all kind of derive your power from gods. We don't really.
That's cool. I'll lean back over to
a god.
I'll lean back over to Lysandox and be like, "It's 100% in the comic books. I'll show you the issue."
I'm sure her other Euro has gotten by, so she's like,
Oh my god. Well, I've taken enough of your time.
Oh, please don't say that ever. Don't even worry about it, man. It's all good.
What even is time? It doesn't exist.
We might have. I feel like we made it up. I feel like we as a
We were like, we need time, we need numbers to put in place so we know like when is when. But really, every time is all the time.
also, you're literally the coolest Leonin I've ever met in my entire life, and I kind of looked up to you.
Stop it. I'm very cool, but you're cooler. You actually fought a Kraken today. I was a frog and got thrown into a wall and got carried out by a student.
That's me. I'm the student.
Yes, you're the student who saved Ajani.
Lysandox just shoves the rest of her Euro, like...
I thought you were going to say Lysandox just shits herself.
so much lamb. So much lamb.
just like, her gears are like, whoa, man. Hero 2. I am Hero 2.
And, he just kind of stands up and goes, "Little bit of a plot I'd like to dump on you.
Jump away, man.
I'm sure you noticed...
Dump on me, please.
Thank you. We had to get there.
Jump on me, daddy!
I'm sure you noticed that several gods intervened to defend Meletis all at the same time, not just Afara. The gods are preparing for war. In fact, they're at war. But they know not with what, otherwise the problem would be dealt with. So this thing that lurks in the shadows, it has somehow found a way to avoid the gaze of the gods. Tread lightly. If you need anything, I'll be in the office. And he just, like, scoots off.
Oh.
You're giving the DM inspiration? What the fuck is wrong with you, Trent?
On an attack roll?
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god.
Thank you.
Oh my.
We're not speaking.
Trent is really a wild card.
Nah.
Never,
Yeah.
I think
never
it's
know what's
because
gonna
James
come.
was letting him win during Magic the Gathering earlier.
Oh, I didn't let him win. He lost. I tried.
Damn, you're that bad, Trent?
He's not bad. He's actually very good, and he's inspired a lot of the decks that I'm currently in the process of building.
Hell yeah.
I'm messing around.
He's doing better. He's doing better than me in ranked. He's actually doing better than me. Chaos. Yes, feeling chaotic. Bring in that chaos magic. Anyway, you guys finish your euros. You present your medals when the waitress comes up, and they just like turn right around as they're bringing you the check and just walk back. and then people just clear your table. You have it's about 5 o'clock. You have the rest of the evening.
Lysandox will leave 3 gold pieces as a tip.
All right.
5 o'clock. Well, the night is young.
Yeah.
Are we going to party?
What day of
We
the week is it?
It's like midweek. It's like a Wednesday.
No.
Well, I showed this to Kihris, but we didn't quite finish it all. I mean, Kihris had 1 sip and just kind of noped out of it, to be honest. I do have some mead back in our dorm.
Okay.
We should play King Camrath's Cup.
Well, that
All
sounds
American from New Girl, but it's all my lettuce. All my lettuce.
You could go back and drink. There's not a lot going on this evening, but there's that. You have a test tomorrow, and
Right.
you have that lead about Morrow's ring, Macho Morrow's,
Oh, right.
Which is next to the drag bar.
which is next to the drag bar.
There's a drag bar?
Yeah, there's a drag
What's
bar.
a drag bar?
Please don't ask me to roleplay that.
You don't want to go to the
It's too
drag
late.
bar?
Oh, honestly, Wes would be really mad if we went there.
Yeah. I need to do some research.
Oh. Alright.
I need to watch some more Drag Race.
I guess if we do have a test tomorrow, it's probably more wise to head back home.
Drink in the dorm?
Yeah, I'll drink
and
it in,
shout at one another. Catchphrases.
Yeah,
Catchphrases.
we'll shout at each other.
Catchphrases. Yes. Yes.
All right. So you return to the dorm, and Lysandox pulls out her remaining mead. Are we making a contest out of this as you do your catchphrases? What are you doing? Or are you just having a drink?
Like swapping catchphrases back and forth.
Yeah.
I mean, we can make it a
Bouncing
contest
ideas.
if that makes it more interesting, but I don't want to make content.
Okay. So what is everybody doing when they return for the evening?
Lysandox will actually, once Kihris is,
Oh, no.
alone in a room or something, we'll just kind of, be like,
Oh no.
at some point, if you guys haven't left yet, so whenever that is.
James, what time is it?
When you get back to the dorm?
Well, I went back first, but what time is it currently?
Probably about 5:30.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna work on studying for that test.
I was gonna say, we'll invite
So you're
you
just
if
shouting
you return to the dorm.
catchphrases in your room while firing arrows dramatically.
As
that
as
the
the
test?
gods.
That's the test, yes.
Oh, the test is to come in with the best catchphrase?
The test is you're going to have to fight someone like a hero.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Okay, yep.
I spent a good
Okay.
amount of time in a Danny DeVito voice explaining the rules.
It's true.
Don't remember.
I'll go grab King Camrath's hat and start to think about. I put it on my head and start to think about a personality to do for class.
Right.
I was thinking Captain Nemo. Anybody?
Captain, is that
Mo.
League of
Yeah,
Extraordinary
The
Gentlemen?
Extraordinary Gentleman version?
20,000.
Oh.
I call
Oh.
it. I call it an automobile.
Automobile. Oh, I love that horrible movie. The movie that killed Sean Connery's career.
And technically
Woof.
killed Sean Connery in the movie.
Yeah. How do you fuck up
No.
that concept? How do you fuck up the concept of Jekyll and Hyde teaming up with Mina Harker Dorian Gray, and Alan Quartermain. Who else was in that fucking group? Captain Nemo.
And Tom Sawyer.
How do you fuck that up? and they faced off against Moriarty, who was also the Phantom of the Opera.
It takes a lot to mess that up. It truly does.
God.
No, but that would be Kihris's pitched hero name.
Captain
if we're doing
Nemo.
personas for tomorrow. Captain Nemo.
Works. I like it.
Explorer / pirate / entrepreneur.
Guys, I don't know what kind of hero. Hold on. I have literally a drink.
The 90s was a weird time.
I don't know what kind of hero name I should do. Should I not? I mean, is my name Lysandox not great enough? Do I have to just go by, like, Docs? I don't know.
I like giving you like a
Calypso?
military. I like giving you a military thing, like captain or lieutenant. Pridalhil, because it gives you a motif.
Yeah, Captain Pridalhil. That's good.
No.
Pridalhil! You could be Pridalhil!
Pridalhil.
Captain
Major,
Pridalhil.
wait. And she, like, stands on top of the table. Major Pridalhil.
Major Pridalhil.
Bridal kill.
Huzzah!
And they are drunk.
Major Docs, that's a good one, Lulu.
Alright. What about you guys? What do you want to be called? What will your hero names be?
Don't know. How about Doom Squirrel? What?
And Lysandox.
I have anything. Well, like, you like to tell tales, so, like, what if we came up with something that had to do with, like, reading stories to people and murdering them through that?
Wishbone! We could call you
truth.
Wishbone!
What's
Inkheart.
Schwumpelle.
I like Inkheart.
Horny
Good book.
milkmaid.
what about
The lusty Argonian maid.
Yes! All 7 acts, baby.
We need to do a live reading, a streamed reading of the lusty Argonian maid.
100%.
It's a lizard people erotic play.
God. Taste it, they're talking to you.
Doomscore, so Toski. Yes, Toski.
Oh my
Okay.
god, fuck that guy!
I do like the idea of him telling stories, though. Teller.
I do like that. I haven't thought about that.
The
We
How
can
about
call you
something
Tall
like-
Tale.
The
Call
tall
you
teller.
Tale.
Tall tale.
Kind of want to do something. What's some? I don't know. What are some names of famous story? What's another name for someone who tells tales, or tale teller?
Well, the only one I know of that exists in this world is Billy Shakes, man.
Billy Shakesman.
Billy Shakesman.
You'd get copyright
What
struck
am
for that. Chronicler.
That's a phenomenal callback. Reading Rainbow.
Leading player, first player.
Yeah.
Player
one.
one.
Yeah. Troubadour.
Troubadour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good one.
That's a good
I like
one.
that.
I like that. I like that.
The or the Facebook version, which is just Troubadour.
The Troubadour.
The Troubadour.
Yeah.
The Troubadour.
Alright, I gotta start writing these down
Huzzah.
now. Shit.
So we have Captain Nemo, Major Pridalhil,
Captain Nemo.
The troubadour. And that just leaves you, Kaine.
And we'll have to come up with Luinnil for one in his
Yeah, we
stead.
can just call you your subclass,
Yeah.
Drake Warden.
Wait, what is he doing? He's probably in the library studying. Or
No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So he was like, I'm fucking tired after the end of all of that, and he decided to go have a spa day at the Temple of the Restful
Okay.
Lily.
Nice. Good for him.
See my dad.
Yes, you'll see your dad. Kaine is
Oh,
Mlem.
sparkly.
Mlem.
Yeah, what's your hero name? What's your hero name, Kaine?
So the only thing I've come up with is a strapping lad.
Strapping lad.
You're
Lass.
really
Strapping-
distinct, Regan. Can you do the thing?
Shit.
I like. Oh, goodbye.
Perhaps it's Pridalhil a little bit too like a
Beastmaster.
Ooh. Beast lad.
Beast lad.
Said
Beast
strapping.
lad.
A strapping, like my last name, Astrapes.
A strapping lad.
Pick yourself up by your bootstrappers. We came up with Beastmaster. That's a real thing.
Yeah, it is a real thing.
Beast
it kind of
Boy.
sucks as a subclass. Beast Boy. Doesn't that have
Rad.
X-Men copyright on it?
No, that's
Mystique.
DC.
Oh, right. DC.
Craven.
With the bow and arrow, you could just be called the Prick.
Oh, maybe not!
What rhymes with Kaine?
Pain.
Pain. Tame.
Fane.
Betty.
Rain, Zane,
Gain.
Fame.
Did you say Zane?
I was just going through the alphabet. Usually I start backwards.
Right.
Bane?
I kind of like Bane. Well, but like, what are you the Bane of? You'd be like something's Bane.
Ooh.
You.
Hunter's Bane.
I was molded
Hunter
by the
Bane.
forest.
Hunter Bane.
You merely took a hike. I was born there.
Well, like, I know there's like an actual herb called
Dragonheart.
Ooh.
but like, what if
I do like Dragonheart too.
yeah, that is good. I was gonna say Spiderbane.
I like that. Retake your fear and make it empowering. Yes. I love this. Lysandox is drunk.
She's on the table still.
Condition.
Yeah, she's not standing, but she's sat down. She sat down crisscross, and her tail is just like kind of flicking her face, and she's like, "No, get it back here."
Do you prefer Spider-Bane or Spider's Bane? Because if you are Spider-Bane,
I will be grading you on
have
these names.
I have your theme song if you're called Spider-Bane.
Oh, if they're grading? Okay, if we're grading.
Whatever Spider-Bane is.
And you're gonna be
Wait,
called
wait,
this
wait.
the rest of your life.
Wait. I have a question.
maybe not. I think
Is
What do you think?
Pridalhil a
Dragoon.
little bit too like villainous? Is it like very hero-y?
It works perfectly for a wrestling name, maybe not a hero name. Maybe not
Right.
maybe not a hero. But you could just do a Pridalhil. Major Pridalhil.
No.
Kraken Slayer.
What about
Kraken
just-
Guard, like the Old Spice flavor.
I could just go by my middle name, Calypso.
Oh, Dragoon.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, we could
Dragon Knight.
Uh,
Dragoon.
Wait, I could use my middle name.
What's your middle name?
Which you guys all will remember. It triggers Zane to come out.
Oh no, I 100%. Oh no, this. We can. We're brainstorm. We'll put it on the list.
No.
Just like,
No,
but just like
because,
save it away.
You know, exactly. What Kihris said. Just because I might be using my middle name doesn't mean, we gotta go for originality. Maybe just major.
At least it's not Taserface. Taserface.
I'm so sorry, sir. I just think of you waking up in the morning, looking at yourself in the mirror and saying to yourself, you know what would be a really badass name? I love Volume 2. Volume 2's gotten a lot of garbage, but Volume 2 has one of my favorite endings to a Marvel film.
I
love that movie.
It's a
That's
really
my
good
favorite
opening.
Marvel film.
There's one part of
opening
it.
too.
There's one part of it that doesn't work for me, and it's a funny scene anyway. It's where they're like having this big father-son fight, and he just wah as Pac-Man, and it's just like dumb and kind of out of place. And I'm like, okay, swing and a miss. But other than that, it's like a classic and one of my favorites.
What about
Caine
Gaia?
Dragosa? Caine Dragosa.
God, that's cool.
Like
Oh,
Syndragosa, the blue dragon.
Ah.
All of you are just like pitching names at Kaine, like you've decided all, and you're just turned towards her, and she's like, I don't know, and she's still thinking on it.
Lysandox, what if we called you Kingslayer, for you are the one who slew the king? Calypso Kingslayer?
Calypso. Where does Calypso come from?
It's my middle name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know.
It's the mead. It's the mead, the nuggets. It's fine. It's the mead. Kingslayer. Is that really what a hero should do? Slay kings? I
If
mean,
they're
I know
bad.
that's true. I mean, I know my god is Theros, and I'm supposed to send people to their death, but I don't want people to be.
What are
The fairy cat.
your morals or your
Fairy cat.
Hear me out. No, that's all I got.
What do you mean, morals?
the I don't know, the tenets that you live by, the rule or the I can't find the actual word I'm looking for. But just like the things you believe. What are your
ideals, bonds, and flaws?
She's gonna look at the mead, think about taking a second sip, and then she goes, and then passes it to whoever's next, and she'll just kind of sit there. Oh, that's nice. I like
Kaine.
that.
Ooh, Kaine. What about Mother of Dragons?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Kairos,
What about this
Kairos
one?
says.
Dracarys.
Yeah, that's right.
Dragon of Mothers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hmm?
Well, I do believe that everything has a time and a place to pass. I mean, maybe not forcefully. I mean, that's how I lived most of my life. I was the youngest in a military family. All my brothers and sisters excelled at the military thing. I'm not bad, but I'm not great either. And I don't particularly like the idea that we only conquer things that don't want to be conquered. I believe everything should go into it knowing exactly what's going to happen and accepting that this is life. This is what it is. So,
Lysandox just
I
starts
be-
getting philosophical on the table, stands up again.
Yeah. I believe that, you know,
Where are you all sitting right now? Just out of curiosity.
Like around
Oh,
the
you know
table
what?
in the common
In the
area.
common area?
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's room, I'm probably laid out on the couch. Like if it's a circular thing, I'm probably at this point just sort of like talking up to the ceiling.
So what if like your name revolves something around like time? Because you talked about like everything has its time.
Chrono
I think-
Trigger.
I was gonna say Chrono Kitty. We're so
Chrono
close.
Kitty.
Chrono Kitty.
I do want to keep my last name. I mean, I am the last of the Pridalhils.
Let's see.
That's not a bad hero name. Last of the Pridalhils is not a bad. It's not a bad tagline.
This is kind of out of character, but I just want to say because I think it's so cool. Do you know what the Greek word for like a Grim Reaper type character in like a mythology is?
No.
A psychopomp.
I love that.
That is good.
It's called a psychopomp, someone who takes someone from life to death.
Aww.
Dis, Smaug's mother's name.
Pridalhil.
Pridal Pump, let's go! Hey!
Pridalhil.
Pridalpunk.
Oh, I like that one. You know me.
Regan, I see you rapidly Googling shit.
I'm just thinking. And like, I stopped for a second when I thought of Dragonfly.
Dragonfly?
I like that.
Ooh, that's nice. Because you like kind of like you're hunter, so you you know.
Move like a dragonfly, sting like a dragon.
Dragonfly. Fly?
Yeah, I like that. I think I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. So Captain Nemo, Major Pridalhil is a work in progress, and the Troubadour.
I wish we could go with Pridalhil, but you know, I don't think that
Why not?
It's a really good name.
it is really good, but then I don't want people to like, you know, it's like, here, Major Pridalhil is gonna save us?
I don't know. Like, there's like, do you want? I don't know. I think there are heroes. I can't think of one at the moment that have like the Punisher is like, he's not he's an anti-hero, but
Well,
he's not evil per se.
A lot of people could
Ghost
perceive
Rider.
her as an anti-hero
Doom
because she does
Slayer.
work for people
Ghost
to,
Rider.
like,
Doom Guy. Master Chief.
Mace Face.
Mace- I don't know. I'll think on it. I'm gonna have to.
It's
I
9
like
o'clock.
Dragonfly.
I'm deciding that you've spent 4 hours doing this.
Oh my god!
That's
I don't
fair.
know. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was actually 9 o'clock, and I was like, oh, we spent.
Oh my damn.
we spent.
Well,
3
to be
hours?
realistically, you spent an hour and a half discussing hero names. Oh god, and Kaine is gone. I don't know where she went.
What
Oh,
about
hello, welcome back.
what about Lieutenant Leonin?
Lieutenant Leo.
Kihris will also say, Captain Nemo isn't what I want people to know me as. I just think if I were a comic book character, that's what I'd want people to call me. If I
That is
do
a
heroic
really
stuff, I want people to know what my name was. And then I, because
Aquaman! Just
Aquaman.
Aquaman! Just Aquaman!
Water guy.
Water Boy!
The Submariner! Namor the Submariner. It just speaks to me. Don't know why.
Triton-esque. Namor would be a super Triton name. That makes sense. What's the name of the Submariner equivalent in Rick and Morty right now? Is that It's like Mr. It's Mr. something.
I
I
haven't
forget-
watched the new season.
Mr. Nimbus.
Yeah, Nimbus.
It's like Rick's actual nemesis. Mr.
God.
Nimbus.
Oh wow. The
Yeah,
puddler. The puddler.
That's funny.
That's the Darkwing Duck version of Kihris, is the puddler.
Definitely Pridalhil is pretty good too. But I feel like that's a mouthful.
What? No, it's not.
You could just go with the title. Like, you could just be the Major or the Death Warden.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I like
Death Warden, yeah.
The Death Warden.
Death Warden is great.
Ooh, the Death Warden. That's nice. That's nice.
Well, since you kill returned, you could be the Returner. Or, like, something like that.
Because people will still know my name regardless, so it's cool.
And this is also a class exercise, so you can change it later.
Okay.
But probably not.
I typed in names for water in Google. There's a lot. You can be named Dylan, son of the sea. Just Dylan.
Oh, I know. Dylan.
Just Dylan. Fear not and tremble, evildoers, for you have encountered Dylan. No, not Dylan.
That's also
In
two strokes away from
Neptune.
In Neptune.
Oh no! I was so 2 strokes away from like, go drink a bottle of yourself, Evian.
So Kaine, as you're kind of like, are you in your room, or are you like with everybody?
No, when
around the
everybody
table?
got home, I came back. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on the floor, crisscross applesauce, as I do.
Okay. Who would you think
on
is
the floor.
closest to the window?
I feel like if I'm laying like head towards the edge of the couch, and the window's like.
Where's the
over
window?
Here. Yeah, where is the window?
It's
Yeah.
like, so like you've got a common space and you've got like a couch and probably a second couch because you don't really have a TV. So you've got like a little common space with a nice coffee table. And then like at the very end of that room is just a big window that looks out over the city.
Well, I'm looking at the window with my back to the door.
Okay. What's your passive perception?
I think it's 17.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a
17.
die for the first time this fucking session.
Yeah.
Oh, no. If it's an attack roll, you have advantage.
Oh god. Ooh, tsunami. That's a good one.
I do like that one too.
Kaine, you notice, you notice a figure with a torch kind of crossing the courtyard and leaving. And with your excellent perception, you can see that it is Aranea.
That's weird. I go over to the window. Guys, what time is it?
Like 9 o'clock?
Yeah, I'd measure around 9. It feels like it's around 9.
Okay, well, I know the curfew was lifted for us, but I don't know if it was lifted for anybody else. Aranea just walked over there with a torch.
Fishy.
What? Where was she going?
Maybe just this once we
I
should
don't
mind
know.
our own damn business.
Maybe she's out looking
Right.
for something. I don't know.
Well, like, I feel bad. She asked me to go to the homecoming dance with her and for weird reasons. And I declined because of those weird reasons. So I feel bad
Right.
about that. I want to make sure she's okay.
That
We
seems
can go
fair.
make sure she's okay.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go see if she's all right.
At this point,
I gotta-
there's a knock on your door.
Why
And
are people always knocking on our door?
I'm already up. I'll go answer it.
Because we're cool.
I guess we
the
are.
door opens, and it's Dorothea. And she's holding
Hey,
a piece of,
Hey.
and she's holding a piece of paper, and just goes, Excuse me. I know she's been talking to you guys quite a bit, but have you seen my sister?
Out the window.
Yeah, she's just out the window.
Shit. And she hands, you answer the door, Kaine?
Yeah.
She hands you a note and, walks over to the window and looks out.
What's the letter say?
Oh, I'm supposed to read this. I read it.
What's it say?
I will share it in the Discord.
Tell me more, tell me more.
Did you get
Does he look like a bitch?
Like a bitch.
Shoot a pop, shoot a pop, bitch a pop, shoot a pop.
Oh.
I have shared it.
What does that mean?
Oh,
Wait,
shut
what does it say? I'm too slow.
Prove yourself
Prove
worthy.
yourself worthy.
Meet at the Temple of
Temple
Victory. I'll let you read
in
it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Meet at the Temple of Victory in Miletus, and I will grant you the victory you've been denied. End quote.
Oh, hell no!
Your-
That
wait,
guy's mean!
Can you wait for a second? Slash, your slippery friend. Now you can freak out.
I'm going to the door and, opening it. Or not the door, the window, and I'm hopping out it.
You're opening it,
All
or
right.
you open
Dorothea has already opened the window and is already making her way out. And she's running, and you're following, I assume.
And I'm following too, and I'm faster than her if I'm dashing. I'm looking for Arnea.
Alright, give me a survival check.
Whee! I'm kind of good at those.
Oh no.
Kinda. Oh no. Oh no, not that bad. Survivals plus 7. So that's a 22.
Alright.
Was there a moment in time when you thought you were going... Did you say you were not good at survival checks?
I said I think I'm good at those.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Alright. So you all make your way... can Kaine fly? Can Kaine fly?
I don't have the spell fly, and my dragon's not large enough to ride yet. So technically, no, but I can dash from treetop to treetop, so yes?
So then a speeding arrow.
You're able to track her, but you can't keep up with her.
Really? What's
yes.
her movement?
She is dashing, and she made an athletics check to push it, and she rolled a crit.
Jesus.
So
Of course she did.
you haven't lost her, but you have lost sight of her, and you have not caught up to her. But as you
Because
run
I'm
through,
dashing, and my movement speed is 35, so that would be 70 feet of movement.
yeah, but you can't keep up with her because you're tracking her, and she was already moving by the time you saw her. You saw her at
Right.
60 feet away. You're 120 feet away. But you're able to track her. And you kind of follow the path through the streets of Miletus. People are still out. People are not really having too much of a rough time at the bars and shit. It's only a Wednesday. But the note said where she was going. And you know where that is.
Oh, yeah.
And you make it to the
I
Temple
should just
of
beat
Victory.
her there.
And
Yeah.
and you made it to the Temple of Victory, which seems silent as the grave, and closed, and dark.
Did everybody else come with me, or just Dorothea?
I left, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will have left and also will have grabbed the axe for security purposes.
You grab the axe.
Nice check!
I'm bringing the axe with me, yes.
Okay, good to know.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Lysandox.
I ain't scared.
Lysandox.
I ain't scared.
I need an adult. Okay.
I think I need to talk to the headmaster.
You enter the Temple of Victory. You've been here. Well, you haven't entered it. You're at it, and it looks like the gate is shut.
If I'm small enough, like sideways, which I usually am, I'll slip through the gate. If not, I'll climb over it. Like climb a tree, hop, roll.
I'm not even going to have you make a check.
Assassin's
You
Creed
can
thing.
do that. But the gate is still locked.
Thank you, Malkath. This is exactly what I was thinking. It is guarded by those who are dead.
Yeah, I
And the
probably
dead
should
people.
unlock this for everybody else.
A wish.
I'll try and unlock this for other people.
Alright, give me that sleight of hand check.
Whee! What time is it, James?
10 o'clock.
I'll roll a die for that as well then. Okay, that's a nat 20. I get to choose. That is a 14 for the sleight of hand.
You're desynced again. A 14 is not quite enough to jimmy the lock open.
Are the rest of us, are we there yet?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You're all just standing outside of this this massive coliseum-like area. Kihris, you've been here before. You performed in it. It's not as big or as nice as the one in Akros, but you've fought in here before. In fact, probably the last time that you fought Aranea was here.
Oh.
Would, are any of us opposed to very loud noises?
Not particularly. Would I know
At this
like a
moment-
back way to get in? If I fought here before, would I know a back way to get in?
You would know that there is a smoking door.
I would like to try and find that smoking door, please.
Yeah.
Let's do that first.
You make your way around the building and you find it, and it's like a much less well-maintained door, but it's still locked. It's more of just like a traditional door. It's not like a massive like front gate like the main one is.
Does this lock look at all easier to pick?
Yes. It's just
Okay.
a door.
May
The other one was
attempt-
like a massive, like, industrial, like, Olympics gate.
Yeah.
This is just like a door.
Can I try it?
Sure.
Oh.
I'm stressed. I'm very stressed at the moment. Kairos is hungry. I haven't fed him all day. He's nipping at my leg. It's not one from your boy.
Okay.
Better here than in combat. That's what I always say.
So that's 2 failures, 1 success on the athletics check. Okay.
Can I try to kick it in?
Yeah.
I can.
After.
Make me an athletics check.
You go for it, Miles.
I will also. Let me try to unlock it.
Do you have thieves
Pick it.
tools?
Absolutely.
No, he has not.
Oh, I don't. Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh.
I don't. But I do have like. I don't know. I'm good at sleight of hand.
Have it.
Do you have anything that you might be able to use as a lockpick?
I have thieves' tools, right?
Yeah.
So he can use mine.
Yeah. If he has proficiency in thieves tools.
Oh, I don't.
By the way, I'm feeding Kairos.
Okay.
You can kick it, Kihris. Go ahead.
All right, I'm a bend it. Yeah, sure. 21. Oh, it's wait, hang on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's. Yeah, 21.
It just shatters as it just falls down, and all of a sudden you can hear inside, and you hear what sounds like thousands of people cheering.
Holy moly.
Oh no.
And
Does it sound like cheering or reveling?
yes,
Yeah.
and booming loud from the inside, you can hear, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the prime event tonight. Here, Aranea is going to win back her pride. Her wounded pride, wounded by her own friends, by defeating the Hydra!"
Oh shit! Is this where we find our iron scale Hydra, James?
you hear a massive roar come from inside.
I don't want to kill it. I want to make friends with it.
We just murdered our Kraken!
Krakens are like not good people. Hydras are beasts.
Kaine
of the
is
earth.
racist towards sea beasts.
Not true.
We're gonna talk about this when we get home.
The biggest thing is a Hydra is considered a beast, and I would lose piety because of that, right, James?
Not necessarily. It depends on how you killed it and why.
True. I feel like we should just set it back into the wild where it belongs.
We will cross that bridge.
When we
You tried to capture a
try to
Hydra.
kill us.
Dorothea is
You
like,
tried to capture a Hydra and put it back.
if
to
you
the
can
world.
if you
What's wrong
can
with
capture the
Kaine?
Hydra, then go on ahead. I'll. Right, let's save my sister, please. And she just runs
Okay.
inside.
I cast Speak with Animals on myself and Fallout.
All right. It is not an animal, just so you're aware. You would know that.
I know. I guess. Fine. Does it speak languages then?
No.
It doesn't? Can it understand languages?
Make me a nature check.
Yeah. Ooh.
This is all happening while we're just, finding
Running.
our way through the atrium
Yeah.
and,
Yeah,
tripping
like
up
you're making your
staircases.
way. You're making your way through like the green room and like the
Uh-huh.
dressing rooms.
Wait.
Kira stopped for a second to like look at some of like at this nice little green room where like he had like a weird encounter with the dresser, who was just like a little too touchy on his armor, like right around here. But yeah,
I rolled a 17.
17.
Hmm?
With a 17, normally Hydras don't speak languages. They're just kind of massive, gargantuan monstrosities. And there's really not much to be done in regards to like trying to talk to them. They are very dumb creatures. They have intelligence scores of 2.
Yeah.
Well,
They
All
are
right. So wait, are we saving Aranea? Are we helping her?
Correct.
Does
yes.
does she need
here-
saving right now? Because hear me out. This is something we would do.
is
We
it?
were just in a situation where we were, and no one like. I don't know. Like, we have special privileges to go out and fight dangerous things, and Aranea doesn't.
You all have the ability, like everybody has the ability to go out now.
Right, okay.
I will say yes. Yes, we do, but only because this is Slippery John, and you saw what he did to Moira,
Oh, that's true.
and he's probably just gonna twist the truth, and she needs to be with her actual friends.
Even though we're kind of awful and don't take her on missions.
Well, I'm going down the list. We're going down the list.
You're rotating through the list.
Plus,
She's on
like,
the
we
list.
She's on. You're next. Listen, you're next. Look, Dorothea and Toddy, and Dorothea and Toddy again, and then
Eco.
Savaros, Eco, so many times Eco.
Don't
Well,
forget
look, there's-
Polemos.
There's River and Polemos and Bud and then right
Savaros.
there, that's you.
No, Savaros, forgot Savaros.
Oh no,
No,
Savaros, and then right in the nick of time. We were getting to you. We were getting to you. It's all about matching the friend to the mission.
You're still in
We
the green
needed-
room.
Oh no.
Karen.
All right then.
You hear the sounds of
my
fighting.
shoulders.
Oh god. Okay, yeah.
Let's go
I'm
see
gone.
if she needs help.
Yeah, let's go.
Why don't you go sneak ahead and see what's up if we can get in here quietly.
Rad.
Let's
I'm gonna
go.
do that. I'm gonna put on my cloak of you can't see me shit, and I'm gonna go.
I want to sneak as well.
Time out. The cloak of It's
You can't
straight
see
from
me
like
shit.
playing, like 5-year-olds playing outside. It's like no, because I put on my cloak of it. You can't see me and shit. So I love it.
All right. So you make your way out there to the. You make your way out into the arena, and you see hundreds of spectral satyrs just lining the seats. And looming above everything is a massive, like, hologram, like just like an image, a projected image of Slippery John. Just like looking with an eye patch, looking down at all of this, as this massive iron scale hydra is wringing Aranea out and throws her against a wall.
And Theros, go get everybody! Tell them that there's not really a way to sneak in, but there's definitely just nobody over here.
What?
Frolic.
And he just kind of prances off. Meanwhile, Aranea kind of stands up, spits out some blood, and sees all of you and goes, "No! Not you! Go away!" And she charges back at the Hydra.
Well, I know she's not talking to me like that. And Lysandox goes.
I will also
First of all, rude.
Oh, it
I
looks
have
like
the badge!
it looks like Aranea is not strong enough to fight her own battles. She always needs the help of her little friends.
You shut up already, seriously. Do you want
What
your
she
other eye
said.
to be taken out? We can do that.
No, I don't want to do that!
I will do it. Shit. Lysandox is not drunk anymore, but she's still tipsy.
Okay.
Yes, Kihris.
I'd like the opportunity to try and call out to Aranea if she's receptive at the moment, or if she's not in the middle of combat, which she clearly is.
Say what you're gonna say.
I'm gonna say, what did they promise you? Or stop, what did they promise you?
She ignores you. Roll initiative, everyone.
Oh, that's fair.
Yay!
Okay, excellent.
Oh,
Jimmy.
well, first of all, rude. Second of all,
So
That's
rude.
what she's not talking to me like that. And you even see like a little neck roll. Not enough for it to be a neck roll, but she just does it.
honey, it was ruined when she bought it.
All right.
Okay.
Initiative's above 20.
24.
Yeah!
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I got a dirty 20.
Is it filthy?
It's filthy. It's
20 to 15.
Nobody? Oh. What about Dory? Dory's here! Ow, my ear.
Dorothea got a 3.
Atta girl.
All right. 15 to 10.
You good?
What'd you get, Lysandox?
I got a 14.
14!
And Kihris?
A 14?
I got an 8. So better than a 3.
Hey, that just means you're after me. That's good.
That's true.
That's
That
good.
is
That's
good.
It's the best thing. Yeah.
All right.
Because then you can cast that cleric stuff on him and make him deal
So
double.
before
The cleric's
combat
shooting.
begins, Aranea is getting her turn,
Shit.
and she is going to swing wide at one of the heads with her glaive, and is going to miss. And so
Good.
she is going to try again,
No.
reckless attacking.
No. God, that's so bad.
And
Wait,
she is going to hit.
You have advantage on that attack roll.
Yeah, that's what reckless attacking means.
No, you have advantage on the first one as well because of Trent.
Right.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So you see what I
She
did
still
there,
missed
guys?
the first one. The second
Okay.
one is going to connect.
Don't hurt it. It's just a big scaly friend.
Does that look like a friend to you, Kaine?
Yes, it does. It looks like a lot more of a friend than spiders.
As she hits it, as she hits the thing, it sprays blood on her, and she screams in pain.
Ooh, yeah.
She's bloodied.
Good grief.
Great. Thanatos.
All right. I am going to cast Bestow Curse on this Hydra. And the curse I bestow is that the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. And if it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing.
All right. That is a 16.
Oh my god! Meets it, beats it.
Fuck. Sorry.
Okay, bonus action, I'm gonna give Arnea Bardic Inspiration. I'm gonna say, teamwork makes the dream work!
She denies your bardic inspiration.
Oh,
What?
Wow.
Can you deny it? Yes, you can, huh?
I don't know. I think it has to be on a willing person.
Not, can he choose a different target?
Yeah.
So that way he's not just wasting it?
Yeah. Yeah, this would have been a waste of a turn.
Well, we know it's got bad intelligence. Its wisdom is probably not much better, but probably better.
So we should kill it with math.
She's just not gonna use it. You still give it to her, but she's just not gonna use it. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, maybe she'll make it when she's on death
Bleh.
saves.
Alright, I tried.
All right, Kaine.
You did the right thing.
Hey, I'm gonna run up in between Aranea and the poor boy. Like, I don't want anybody to get hurt in this situation. I'm just gonna kind of put a hand out towards Aranea and one out towards the Hydra and be like, friends, calm. I don't think that picked up. I could hear you.
I can't hear you at all.
It roars at you. It's not happy, and it looks very hungry.
Okay.
Oh look, there it is in our background.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yay.
He's a good-looking boy.
Oh, you said it looks hungry.
Good. Feeds it Kairos. I'm just kidding.
No, not the poor boy.
All 5 of its heads look hungry.
So this is not a beast?
No, it's a monstrosity.
Making sure.
It's a gargantuan monstrosity.
It has a bunch of different heads, right? That are all flailing? 5? Okay, I'm gonna cast Goodberry and, oh god, stop. I don't want you to update right now. And can I, as a bonus action, try and toss it into one of its mouths?
That would be an action.
Well,
It's like a Snickers commercial.
you're not yourself when you're hungry.
Oh my god.
What? The Hydra was bugged the whole time?
I'm just gonna say, Regan, are you sure you want to spend your turn doing this?
For story purposes, it's great.
The story purpose is great. I just want to know if you're committing to the bit.
It's what she would do, and
Okay,
honestly,
okay.
maybe she's just angry because people, the satyrs, no offense, Thanatos, have been poking and prodding it, making it angry so Aranea can fight it and die for Slippery John's amusement. So I'm gonna cast Goodberry, and just as a making sure purpose, if I do have to fight it, I do cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action.
Offer one hand, prepare a dagger in the other. Love it. Anyway, yeah, okay, so that's your turn, and now it's its turn, and it's gonna look down at your berries, and it's just going, one of its heads is going to just go for you.
It has disadvantage
Why?
because Cloak of Stars.
Did you activate it?
Yes, I said I put on my sneaky, spooky, scary cloak.
Okay, I didn't hear that, but sure.
She did say that.
Okay.
So the terminology used was the cloak
can't
of
see
you
me
can't
and shit.
see me and shit.
So it gets
It's
five.
very-
It gets 5 attacks, and the only
Okay.
things that are near it are you and Aranea.
Go for it.
It was fighting Aranea already, so only 2 of them are coming at you. The first one is a 19 to hit with disadvantage.
Oh, that hits. But as he does that, can I shove the good berries into its face? If it is biting me at the head?
Make me a dexterity, just a straight dexterity check.
Okay.
This is very unheard of.
Be amazing if it works.
I
The
know,
next
right?
one, the next one is a 17.
That also hits. That was a 16 on shoving berries.
With a 16, you do indeed shove the berries down its gullet. It does not seem to notice.
But now it's not hungry, right?
But it's still an angry, writhing mass of fangs. So that's 22 piercing damage on the first one,
No.
and 9 piercing damage on the second one.
A 31.
So 31 total, as it goes and it just grabs you and smacks you against the ground.
It's the
No.
thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts. One piety, Kaine, for trying.
Aww.
Okay, well that puts me at 10 piety, so...
You don't
She
get that
got
ability
so
yet because I have to look it up.
That was very creative thinking.
He said it was
My
hungry.
city.
Long con
And then-
for 10 piety. Okay.
26, 18,
Oh no, respect. It's totally a
20.
joke.
So 2 of those hit Aranea. This is not going to
Good
be good.
grief.
And she's down.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
2 of the heads grab her and just kind of wrench her
Oh
and
my god.
throw her on the ground, and she's just like trying to stand up still. And she's gonna make a con save,
Jeez Louise.
and she falls to the ground in a puddle of blood.
Yay,
Oh, it
bird.
looks like she really can't do it. What a pitiful little piece of shit, aren't you, Aranea?
That's just rude. I added it myself, James. You're good.
Okay, cool. Great. It is your turn, Lysandox.
How far away are we? Because I
30
didn't
feet.
walk fully 30 feet. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to cast Bane on the creature, but also since I am a great cleric, I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on Aranea at a range because I can do that.
Okay.
Right, roll that charisma, boy.
She looks up and just spits out some blood and just goes, "No! Let me die!"
No. Well, oh shit.
You lose 1 piety.
I know, wait!
No,
Wait,
you
wait,
lose 1
wait,
piety.
Oh shit.
No.
Wait, hold on. You didn't even let me, like.
Nope.
Fuck you, James. Literally, fuck you. Like, actually, fuck you.
Oh my gosh. This is a whole thing.
You lost it for Spare the Dying, not for what you said. But yeah, next up is your turn.
Dying. Okay. Did you roll that charisma for Bane?
Oh, you cast Bane. I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
That is an. I think that's just an 8. That is a 6.
He lost, so he now subtracts a d4 every time he rolls an attack or saving throw.
All right. It just kind of like you just like hold out a hand and its neck start to kind of like snap a little bit and just writhe, and it seems a little bit slower in its snaps, but it's still a writhing mass of fuckery. Great, Kihris.
That's a writhing mass of fuckery. Sounds like it could honestly be a Dungeons and Dragons monster. Because it's like 2 strokes
Writhing
away
mass
from
of fuckery.
shambling mound. It's just a writhing mass
It's
of
a fuckery.
Put it in Ravenloft. Put it in Ravenloft.
It's in Regan.
Oh. Well, balls, quoth Kihris. How far away is this big boy?
30 feet.
Yeah, that'll do it. Baby. On a second. So, if I poked it with a stick and then tried to get Aranea out of there, I couldn't do it with Misty Step. But could I do it as my interaction with an object, or would that take my action?
Interacting with an object takes an action.
Okay. Then I'm gonna poke it with a stick 3 times.
All right.
I'm assuming a 13 doesn't hit.
It does not. You
Okay,
beat your
well-
spear up against its scales, and you realize that they're like iron. This is an iron scale Hydra.
I just imagine him going, kunk. Huh.
Basically. Keep going.
Well, thanks. I will. 24?
That does hit.
I have a feeling that it barely did, but we'll take it. Let's make it a 2nd level schmite, because something simply must be done.
And but as you do this,
Okay.
and you cut through its scales and pierce it, blood sprays out on everything within 5 feet of it.
Oh.
Which means Kaine, Kihris, and Aranea. So Aranea
It's
is
a fail.
now back on death saves.
Alright.
Okay.
And you both take 11 points of damage, of acid damage.
Okay.
Thanks for that.
We're gonna have a talk about sea beast racism when we get home, okay? Okay? Also, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, he says,
There's no-
wiping the acid off of him.
There's no sea beast racism happening. Those krakens are literal gods of the sea.
And we killed one.
Yeah, the evil one.
The evil one, yeah. Totally. Just the evil one.
You're having this conversation while this Hydra's just going,
Okay. Well, this, sucks.
You might want to either get out of there or make your AC higher with your bonus
wait a minute,
action.
you're using your spear, right?
Trident, yes.
Trident. That has a 10-foot range, so you don't take the damage. Just Kaine and Aranea do.
God fucking damn it.
Oh, well, damn. Okay. That helps for contexts. I'm, oh, gosh. And then for my, I'm torn by this situation.
Did you roll that damage, by the way?
I did not. I will do so. Thank you. Okay, that's a.
Just gonna make Arenea's death save now.
Thank you.
Okay.
That is. Dadgummit. Okay, and then. Wow! Wowza! That might be the best set of damage I've rolled out. That's 30 damage, baby!
30 damage. Alright.
Yeah. And I'm not going to attack again because, it will have negative consequences during these ensuing 6 seconds.
Alright. So you just kind of
that's-
right into it as it sprays out onto your spear and onto Kaine and Aranea, who both just kind of scream in pain. Kaine just kind of looks at you like, what the fuck? But it roars
do
as you
that.
almost tear off one of its heads.
Aww. Sorry, I didn't know it would spurt acid blood. We didn't go over that in monster class.
Monster class. Alright, Arnea made her death save. Dorothea's turn. She is going to run over to Arnea and cast Cure Wounds.
Yeah, well.
Giving her 13 hit points back. And Arnea just shoves her off and goes, "Get off of me, all of you!" And she starts raging again. Thanatos, your turn.
All right. Well, you know, I really dug myself a hole here. You know, picking a character and having a bunch of healing spells and a bunch of, picking a support character. But also, my character's ideals align with accepting misfortune and not and just going with the. But here's what I'm. Besides that, here's what I'm going. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire at the Hydra, and I know we can see it, but at least you get advantage on attack rolls on it.
It's a good spell.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, please.
Right,
Thank
and
you.
it's big enough that you can kind of hit behind it and just get the Hydra. So that's a dex save, correct?
Yes, it is.
That's a nat 1.
Ooh.
Oh my damn!
And then I'm going to sit on the ground and determine tail.
Good man.
You just start tuning your
True.
guitar in the middle of this fight. This is the making of a good. This is the making of a good song. The troubadour sings.
The troubadour.
Kaine.
All right. There you go, Laylee. I am going to bonus action disengage, back up 30 feet, and yell at the Hydra. Okay, so if you don't want to be friends with me, fine. Come and pick on me then. And I'm gonna shoot a couple arrows at it. Did not pick up, but I heard it.
I need to find a roar
appreciate it.
that my microphone can pick up.
Ah!
I work really hard on my roars.
That one came through. That was good.
Nope, that cut out a little bit. That is a 20 and a 26 to hit.
Shit. Yes.
Alright, so that is 2 different D8. Plus Kairos is gonna throw in his D6 on one of those. Do I have, I have
Hold
Bane
on.
in there.
While you do that,
Or not Bane, I have,
the
Hunter's
acid
Mark.
puts down Arnea again.
Fine, it's fine. Do I have
And
sneak attack?
Dorothea
James?
takes 22 damage.
Holy piss!
You do have sneak attack because there are people within 5 feet.
Okay, I think that's all the dice I can roll for this. Oh shit, I rolled max on my piercing damage. That's nice. Okay, so that is 14, 24, 30, 34. 34 plus 16 is 50?
50 damage.
Yep.
Good grief!
So two of your arrows just shunk shunk, and you hit the Hydra once in the head and then another time in the neck, and it just shears right through its neck, and the head falls off.
I'm so sorry!
But for what it's
Right,
worth, it is
yeah.
bloodied.
Nice.
Got one less head to attack y'all with. That's my turn.
Nice.
Noise!
Alright. And it is the Hydra's turn, and on its turn, it grows those two heads back. That head back twice. So,
Oh, lovely.
So now it has 6
Yeah.
heads. Just... and it regains some health.
Can it come towards me because I aggroed it?
It's gonna do a couple of things.
Oh no.
You move 30 feet, correct?
Yeah, I know its movement's definitely higher than mine. No, I moved 35 feet.
35. It does not matter. It's so big that it doesn't leave anybody's attack range, and it has a 15-foot reach. So, it's going to have 2 of its heads go for you.
Cool. I'm down.
Two go for Dorothea, and 2 go for Kihris.
Oh no.
Subtracts d4. So that's a dirty 20 and a -3.
Attack me.
On you, Kaine.
The dirty 20 hits, the -3 doesn't? Was that a nat 1? Or was that like...
-3 gives me hit points?
Then it wasn't actually a -3. He just rolled a 4 on. They rolled a 4 on the Bane die, and they rolled like a 3 plus something, but it wasn't gonna hit.
Okay.
But like yeah, so one of those hits, one of those doesn't. For a grand total of not that much. 9 points of piercing damage.
Oh, that's not that bad. I like that. That doesn't hurt as bad as I thought.
And that's a nat 1 on one of the ones coming at you, Kihris. So you get an attack of opportunity.
Are you rolling d4s?
Yes, that's how I rolled really bad. And one of those was a nat 1 on Kihris.
Kihris, you also have advantage.
Oh yeah, it's
Also-
glowing!
I also had advantage on my attacks, James, and I just rolled those. One of them was a nat 20. It's okay if you don't want me to use that.
Why would you get an attack, Kaine?
No, because Thanatos went before me. I attacked twice. I forgot I had an advantage on those. Turns out one of those was a nat 20. You could double one of the 25s into another 25 of damage if you wanted to, but it's up to you if you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that puts him basically down at where he was before he grew the heads back. But he still grew the heads back.
Yeah, so he's still here.
Kihris,
It's fine.
go.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a 24.
24.
Just 7 piercing damage.
Piercing damage. 6. God, our stream looks like garbage. I'm probably gonna have to stream off of my laptop next time.
Is it that bad?
It's just all pixels. I don't know why. Maybe it's like, I don't know. I'll look into it.
When we take break, very shortly,
Brecky.
do you want to just like cut the stream there and then come back?
I
on your laptop?
may. We're gonna cut after this fight. Great, so it's there. And Dorothea takes 6 points of damage, and Aranea takes 1 failed death save.
This is a giant downside creature.
It is not meant to be fought in melee. Causes problems. But yeah, and then 2 are going at Dorothea. That is a 0.
Oh my gosh.
God, that Bane is really fucking with things, and
Welcome.
Hell yeah.
You guys are great. Just like
and it does
very
hit
fire
Dorothea on one of them for 18 points of damage, and she is bloodied.
Mercy.
As she also gets picked up, but she's still kind of hacking at it.
Why is he? No, Toddy's the one that turns into a bear. That's right.
Right. Lysandox.
Oh my gosh.
Toll the dead. Bonus action. Spiritual weapon. Give me that wisdom.
Mates that sucker in all his faces.
Toll the Dead is a 15.
That does not make it. Let's see. So that's 2d12s. I didn't mean to roll it in D&D Beyond. Sorry.
I'm sorry for everybody watching for the quality of the stream. I don't know why it's like that.
All right.
Bizarre.
Are these d12s?
How bizarre.
No, these are not d12s. My God.
How bizarre.
Okay. Okay. That's 19 necrotic damage on the Toll of the Dead. Let me roll this to hit for bonus.
The Toll the Dead doesn't do any damage, you said?
What?
Didn't you say that 15 beat it?
No, 15 fails.
15
The
fails?
DC,
Okay.
her DC is 16, as
Okay.
are most of ours.
Yeah, so that's, what did I say, 19? Yeah, 19 necrotic damage, and that's a 25 to hit with my bonus action, which I'm assuming hits.
Yes. So how much damage is that total?
Well, minimum damage with the spiritual weapon. So together, that is, what is that? All together? Fuck, sorry. 20.
20. Alright. Yeah, the Hydra's starting to swoon a little bit as it kind of turns its attention towards you. At least two of its heads. And
I am 30 feet away still.
You're
so.
30 feet away. Okay. Woo boy. Alright. Kihris.
I'm gonna. Is everyone? Everyone's not clear of this thing, are they?
Arnea and Dorothea are not.
And I can tell that both of them are not doing great presently.
They are. No. Dorothea is bloodied and Arnea is down with one failed death save.
So, is there a spot I can run around that's not going to spew punishment on them if I hit it?
Not really. Its blood seems to just kind of explode out of its skin, like pressurized. Like it's just very highly pressurized within its body. Probably due to its like healing factor. So basically anywhere where you pierce it, it's going to splash everything within 5 feet of it.
Totally. Well, I will. Oh gosh, I'll tell. Wait. Arnea is she making saves?
Yes.
Or
Arnea
is
is making
she
saves.
on the ground? I'm gonna, for what it's worth, one way or another, I'm gonna tell Dory to get Arnea out of this like particular circle. She doesn't have to listen to me. That's just what I'm gonna say. And I guess I'm gonna try to grapple one of its heads to make it easier to hit for somebody else. You can't have double advantage. I hate this monster. Lord. No, damn it. I'll try to get RNA clear if I can from underneath the. I'll try to get her as far away from the ring as I can so she doesn't get hit by things.
Alright. So you're moving Arnea,
Yes.
and you're moving away from the Hydra.
That's like 7 attacks of opportunity?
Well, if you phrase it like that,
It has a
No,
lot of
you know-
heads that all look like they get an attack of opportunity.
then this seems like a lose-lose monster. I want to poke it with a stick 3 times.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
That would
Arnea's,
kill Arnea.
Arnea's on a failed death save. If you
Okay.
hit
Damn it.
twice, it kills her.
Okay.
You could heal her. Don't you have healing word?
I have many things. Will you allow me a... I have many things. Would you consider a... She can't... Who am I kidding? She can't get up. She literally has her back pulled. gonna lay on hands. Her underneath this massive big boy.
All right.
And see if I can talk to her at all. Let's say she gets how generous? Let's say she gets 25 of my pool.
Okay. You pick her up with your hands, and you like gaze into her eyes as she kind of opens them and looks at you. And there's like a little bit of tenderness there for a second that quickly turns into a fiery rage.
That's fair.
Make me a dexterity saving throw. That's how I'm gonna do
If she's trying to grapple me, she cannot do that. I am unable to be grappled or restrained, which is what I wanted her to do. So, oops.
That's not what she's doing. She's doing something very specific.
If she pokes me with a stick, that's my move. That's my move, and that's it. That's it. Come on, baby. Oh my stars! That was the worst time to have that there.
That one.
No. Look, chat. Look, pixelated chat. That's horrible.
Oh, I think even the pixels can see. The pixels like recoiled at the one. Oh god.
That's fair.
She like wraps her arms around you, and then pulls the axe from your back.
Gotcha.
Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
It's her turn as the axe glows bright red.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna leap in the air and swing at the Hydra.
You know, maybe it should be chosen of Mogus. It seems like the right move for her. She's angry a lot.
I don't want that for her.
I can't make this up. She crit twice.
Whoa!
Well,
if she kills it,
do your damage, boo. Maybe she'll feel better if she kills it.
Oh my god.
I won't, but maybe she will.
So the first attack is 60 damage.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might have maybe not given this axe the attention it deserves.
I don't even know what that is, but she just, with one clean sweep, just anime style, just jumps up in the air, everything slows down, and she takes the axe and swings, and a shockwave just carves through all the Kraken's heads. Not the Kraken, all the Hydra's heads. And it falls flat on the ground as the crowd goes wild. She pants and pants, and we're out of initiative. She stares at all of you. What do you do?
I'm going to walk up to her and tell her to give me the axe back, or ask for the axe back.
How do you ask for it?
I'm gonna say, you did it. Can I have the axe back?
She seethes, walks very close to you, and in a voice not her own, says, "No!" And she's gonna shove you.
She's allowed.
That is a 26. You are knocked prone.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
And she runs.
Yeah.
I don't think we should let her take the axe.
I'll get up and try to follow her.
Why not? I think she did a wonderful
See what she did
job.
to that Hydra?
I think she did a wonderful job against the Hydra.
I'd like to fire an arrow at the hologram.
Make me an attack roll.
I would like to chase after RNA if that's possible.
How's a 26?
26.
In the other eye, through the hologram.
Just through the other eye, and he just kind of like...
Toodles! I grab my dragon and run.
I can't hear you, Regan.
I said, Toodles! I grab my dragon and run.
Okay. Great, so Kihris and Kaine are chasing after RNA. Lysandox and Thanatos, what are you doing?
I don't.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Yeah, I'm not. After seeing what she just did to that Hydra, I don't think I'm interested in chasing after her when she has a weapon of mass destruction.
Well, Lysandox will look over at the Nautos and go, "There's some more need at the dorm, you know."
Yeah. But is Kihris gonna get himself killed?
Probably.
We should probably go after them.
Hell have no fury than a woman's rage, you know, especially one that likes
Especially one that can rage. Because she's a barbarian.
With a blood rage axe.
You know, we are the healers of the party, so I guess we must go.
That would be the right thing to do.
Aww.
I do a light trot.
You do a light trot after them. Okay, you're not going to catch up to them because Dorothea, Kihris, and Kaine are bolting. She ends up, like, running through the green room out to that door, sees it's already kicked open, and kicks it again on her way out. It's like, kind of hanging off the hinge, and she just shatters it, and she walks out into the street. And you catch up to her, and she turns around and points the axe at you and says, "Why did you come?"
Because this isn't you.
Me was weak. Me wasn't strong enough to stand up to my own sister, to you, to be able to say what I really felt.
Who told you that you were weak? I want to know the person who told you you were weak and why you didn't kick their ass.
Do you want me to? And you're noticing that her blonde hair is starting to, like, lose its color and fade and turn a deep black. And her eyes are kind of losing their shimmer and starting to glow with, like, an embery red.
If you're still in there, then yes, I'd like you to let me know. I want you to tell me who told you you were weak.
She takes the axe, swings it close to your throat, and stops, and says, "You were always better." And she takes it and swings it back over to Kaine, "And you were always better." And she walks close to Dorothea and goes, "And I could never live up to a great hero of the Acroan military."
I was going to give you the axe anyway, so that you could do the thing that you're best at the games, and then bust this axe clean into oblivion. I'm trying to be you have it now, and if you truly feel like this is going to make you be better than you were, then go kill whoever you want to prove it to yourself. But I know you. And the real you is 3 times stronger than me.
Make me a persuasion check.
Well, he's a charisma boy. What could go wrong? I matched the stat for a reason. 15? 15?
You see a single tear fall down her face, glowing with a bright red, and it just carves a scar down the side of her face. and walks close to you and goes, "Sorry, I can't do this."
That's okay.
Will you go to the dance with me?
Do we
Axe to your
arrive when
throat.
this happens? Do we arrive right when she says this? I'm gonna say it with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it with you.
I
Are
didn't
they
hear you. Something's going on with my sound. Okay, can you say that again?
Do the Nautis and I arrive as soon as she says this?
You arrive as soon as she says that. You kind of catch up to them as soon as she has an axe to his throat, and you hear her go, "Will you go to the dance with me?"
Ooh.
At my throat,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to close the distance just a little bit. We've been in kiss-kill range for all you actors out there for the last minute, but I'm gonna try and shorten that distance a little bit. And, gosh, I was not ready for this speech. No, but it's not because you are not worth going to the dance to. You should go to the dance with somebody that likes you, and I don't.
She stops you
have
there
those-
as her eyes go wide.
And
You don't like me.
No, he doesn't like you. He really likes you as a close friend and combat partner.
yeah, I would have you before so many people by me in battle in a heartbeat. I just don't have romantic feelings for you. And if you don't want to talk, if you need to have space, if that means that we can't be friends, then that it sucks. It sucks for me too, if that's what has to happen, because I do care about you a lot. You're one of my oldest friends at this school. It meant the world to me to realize that I knew somebody before even coming here. And ultimately, I'm sorry. I really am that I can't be where you're at. For your sake, I want to be. But as someone who does care about you, I have to tell you that I'm not there.
She sees you, Lysandox, and you, Thanatos, and she just lowers the axe. She looks back at you, Kihris. Do you two have anything to offer? Or are you just watching? Okay.
Nothing. No.
What about you, Kaine? Do you have anything to offer?
If it makes you feel any better, someone is going to be there, and they're going to be a better sparring partner for you than this lug, and they're going to have those romantic feelings he was talking about for you.
You're a mighty woman.
I think
You
it's-
also don't need no man.
No, definitely not. You squeeze any man. Squeeze him. Yeah. But there's gonna be a man or woman or
a person.
the person that enjoys that.
She looks at all of you, and she looks at the axe, and she just takes it, and pole vaults on top of a building, and runs off into the night.
Yet.
Yeah. Well, she needs some space.
With an axe of murder, I don't know if that's good or not.
Um.
Can I still see
I
her?
don't really.
She kind of disappeared over the building, and as you're chatting, that hologram, much smaller, of Slippery John just kind of appears sitting on top of that building, looking down at you. And he just goes, "Well, that was a very interesting scene. Well done."
What's your deal, man?
Go away. Like, seriously.
Oh, I just enjoy a little bit of chaos, and I just wanted to see what would happen if one person was just pushed a little too far. I did not expect that nat 1, Kihris. Well done.
You
launched an entire story arc that the DM hadn't planned.
Yeah, I tend to do that. You're not in bed with Mogus, are you? You don't have a hard-on for the God of Slaughter while we're just, chatting, hologram to real people?
Well, revelry and slaughter kind of go hand in hand sometimes. I'm not really in bed with him, I'd say, but he is quite a useful pawn. Rage is very, very predictable. Controllable, one might say. It's interesting to see how that all shakes out. No, my patron's a little bit more interesting than that. And a little bit more unpredictable. And speaking of unpredictable, since we have a dance coming up, Kaine Astrapes, will you go to the dance with me?
Hologram man thinks he can go to the dance with Kaine.
He's actually the first guy who's asked me. No!
I know, and that's because I care a lot about you, Kaine. You've got quite the destiny ahead of you, and I would do anything to be a part of it.
No.
Oh, come on, guy. That's creepy.
Yeah!
Weird.
How old are you?
Weird.
Kaine is 19.
Yeah, and there's like 80 for age gap between you and me. Come on!
I'm not that old. I'm only 27.
Oh, so old.
Oh, fuck all of you.
Yeah, sorry.
In real life, I agree that that's not an age difference.
I'll be back.
And he kind of jumps down from the rooftop and walks like real close to all of you, and then looks at you, Kaine, and goes, "Well, if you won't join me for the dance, maybe your partner will."
Bye, dude.
Bye? Have you? Oh, I see. We're keeping secrets, aren't we?
We don't do that.
What are those? I don't seek this funny hologram man. Let's go drink more meat. Let's go.
I'll sidle up to him and
Speaking of introducing a little chaos, Kaine. Real friends don't keep secrets from each other, do they?
No?
Little
Why?
food for thought. And he just kind of gazes over at your friends. And then, and just turns around and starts walking into the night. Starts walking into the night, and he just disintegrates. And on that, we are going to take our break.
Oh,
Right.
joy.
The Cult of Joy. Alright, on the break, I'm going to try and fix our stream problem. Please come back. Clicky-clacky, please come backity. I'm going to try and figure out what's going on there. I think maybe my computer is too powerful for our internet or something like that. But I will figure it out. Have a good one, guys. And we are heading to intermission. Hello, everyone. So we're still waiting on Kihris to get back from the bathroom. But welcome back. I'm just trying to make sure that our video quality is getting better, and it is fucking not. I think just the encoder for the I think the encoder for stream is just bad on my CPU. But I don't know what that means because I don't know anything about that.
You have to buy a better encoder?
I don't know if that's a thing you can do. I don't know anything about computers, which would be very frustrating. But let's see.
Hey, chat, help!
Yeah, if there's anybody in chat who knows any reason why it's doing this, I would appreciate some help. I'm gonna move around a little bit.
Come on, Link!
Yeah, I just go so pixelated whenever that happens. Resolution occurs when there isn't enough bandwidth allocated for your stream resolution and frame rate.
Bunch of filthy code lies. Bunch of techno mumbo jumbo.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do something drastic. We're gonna restart stream from my laptop.
Yay!
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
So we're going to cancel stream right now, but we are going to come back on in a couple of minutes. Everyone available, are you okay with going a little late tonight?
Yeah.
Not too late. I got scary stories tonight.
Okay.
What time does that start again?
It starts at 11, but I like to have a good, at least a 20-minute, like...
Yeah, I'm thinking just like 30 minutes.
Sure.
Like 30 minutes over. 30, 45. We should be okay.
Fine.
I'll give you time. But yeah, thank you guys. Please join us again when we come back in a couple of minutes. I'm just going to switch back over to my laptop. What can you do? But bye.